Hey y'all, we back. Check it out. So as I was just doing my last video, I was going to do a video on the hood area and a little bit of the hood in Beloit or whatever, but I decided to have to end my video because the police have pulled me over in Beloit for no reason. So basically what happened was I'm cruising up the street right after I got off of, well, I wasn't even at work, but I had to go to my job to do some paperwork, make sure I got some stuff signed. I'm getting ready to be on the floor. So anywho, left there, had to go pick up my boyfriend. So traveling over there or whatever, the police, he's on the side street. I'm coming up the main street. So as I'm coming up the main street, he's on the side street. I decided to go past him because I'm not going to hurry up and dramatically turn when I can just keep on going straight. Plus, I'm not even doing anything. So I'm completely confused. Like, what is you doing? Like, what are you doing? So I keep going. So as I keep going, there's a gas station right there. It's a mobile gas station. So I turn into the gas station because I'm like, this police officer is going to pull me over. I already knew from just seeing him. And if you know Beloit PD pulls over everybody. They harass people. They just do anything you can imagine. They do it. Like, they do it, and they do it, like, not well, but, like, they can care less. They can care less about pulling you over. They can care less about writing you a ticket. They can care less if they're right. They can care less if they're wrong. They're just going to do it. Period. Point blank. So he pulls me over. So I'm like, cool as hell, because I already know this can go real wrong before it can go right. So I'm real cool with the shit. So I'm like, just cooling out, whatever. So he pulls me over. Woo. There go them red lights. There go them blue red lights. I'm like, okay, well, I'm getting pulled over. Okay, here we go. So he walks to the car. He's like, hi, I'm Officer some. He's a Latino cop. It doesn't even really matter because they're training all the African-American cops in Beloit area to racially profile the African-Americans and also attack them. I don't know if any white people get pulled over as much as African-Americans do in Beloit, and I'm just saying that straight up. Like, I do not see that many Caucasians getting pulled over on the side of the road, or Latinos on the side of the road, as more as it's black people. If you ask me, he's seen a black woman and he just pulled me over. But that's my story, so don't take it like it's your personal experience. That's my personal experience. So he pulled me over. I'm like, real calm. I'm not acting ignorant or anything. Like I said, I just left my job. I'm actually been practicing on how to stay calm even when somebody upset me that I know is gaslighting me or trying to get a reaction out of me. Somebody that's doing something that is not going to go my way. How can I still handle that? So I always think, calm down, take a deep breath. You know what I'm saying? After the situation is over, then guess what? You already handled it. So He gets out the car, he walks over there or whatever, taking his sweet, precious time. He says, do you know why I pulled you over? That's one of the most dumbest things for them to access. Do you know why I pulled you over? How do I know why you pulled me over? You are the cop and I am the pedestrian, I guess the suspect from whatever I did that was suspicious. So I'm assuming you're going to tell me why you pulled me over, but you want me to admit to something that I'm not going to admit to because I don't even know why you pulled me over. So here I go sitting here not even trying to answer because I don't want to be too smart or be too lippy or whatever the case may have. So I'm just sitting here like, no, sir. He's like, okay, well, I pulled you over because your plate. In the front of my car, I got my plate in the right side of my window instead of having it in the front of my car because the front of my car had some damages. It was this dude that was staring at me and he ran into my car or whatever the case may have you. But that's a whole another situation for a whole other day, and we'll talk about that later on. Or we don't even have to talk about that because that happened like 2 years ago. So basically, I probably could put the plate on there, but I just never have put the plate on there because of the damages. So I'm going to really work on getting that plate on there because I never even knew that it was an issue with the plate being off there. So basically, I'm like, okay, so you don't like my light? I asked him, I said, you don't like my light? I mean, you don't like my plate? And he's like, well, no, you're supposed to have it on the front of your car. It goes on the front of your car. So I explained to him why I didn't have it on there. And then his next question was, well, what happened? How did that happen? You said damages that you say it was a car accident or you got damage to the front of your car. How did that happen? So at this point, he's fishing for something. He's fishing for more or something. He's trying to find something else. So I'm like, I don't know what happened, nor do I remember. Straight up. Because I know you didn't pull me over for that. You said you pulled me over for that plate. That was kind of weird because most people get pulled over for a traffic violation. You get pulled over for looking suspicious. You get pulled over for doing things that you should not be doing. But having a plate in your front window really is not a real probable cause to pull somebody over unless you can't see it. Clearly, he could see it because he said, I'm pulling you over because of your plate that is in your window. So, it's not the back window, it's the front window, mind you. So, there's no way he can't see it. But I'm just being completely cooperative and respectful to law enforcement. So, it's his show. I'm just part of the scene. I'm just, listening to him, whatever. So, he's like, I already know he's going to want insurance. So, I already got my insurance pulled up to show him. Because I'm telling you, these police officers in Beloit is the worst. So I show him whatever. So he's like, oh, is this your insurance right here? It's on my little, I give it to him. He like, okay, well, thank you for this, but you make sure that you get it updated because this one is an old copy. Like he's doing me a favor. I'm like, I have the right year. Like I know I paid my insurance, so my insurance is accurate. I got the right year or whatever. So he's like, okay, that's fine. Trying to be nice, like he's helping me out. So I'm just sitting here letting him do all these weirdo things. Because like I said, I already have my insurance. So you telling me to get the correct updated copy. I don't need the updated copy. I probably need to log in to show it to you. But I just had a screenshot of the actual card. So basically, I probably gave you an old one instead of giving him an accurate one. Because I am, currently like at a time of my life where... I'm currently at a time of my life where, like, I see somebody running. I just don't know why he's running. He just ran so hard and long to Burger King from a truck stop. So, anywho, I just didn't understand why he pulled me over. So basically, he said that the plate was the concern, the plate was the issue, but then he said that it was not a big issue, and he ended up giving me a warning. But it was an issue enough for you to pull me over. So after all that got done and everything like that, I had to sit in the car for another maybe like 10 to 15 long, unnecessary-ass minutes to let him process, I guess, my license and insurance because he wanted to know, like, where was your ID at? And I was looking for my ID, but my ID was, I don't know, it's like in my wallet somewhere. My wallet was not up where it should be. My car is a total mess. I have stuff everywhere right now, so I could not find that ID right away. So I had told him I could not find the ID, and he acted like he was being nice to me by telling me, oh, I can just go run your name and then we can just get done with this. Whole time, I know he already knows me because I already been pulled over numerous times in Beloit before. So I know you know me. Why do you get pulled over numerous times? Because they know me and I have a smart mouth. So sometimes when you have a smart mouth, you leave like a distasteful taste with somebody. So next time they see your car, they're like, okay, I'm going to mess with her because she got a smart mouth. So I'm trying to get out of that, being lippy with law enforcement and being lippy with like people of authority, and just trying to compromise to understand that they're doing their job and, nothing more, nothing less, and just hope that the situation always escalate in an ethical manner and it does not go into something totally different for me. So basically, he went to go run a license. I'm assuming that they came back fine because he came and told me that he's just going to give me a warning and then that I can pull off or whatever. It was not no big deal to me. Like I said, I've been pulled over numerous times, so it was not exciting. It was not exciting, if anything. It was a little bit embarrassing because other people are around. So like people that's coming out of the stores looking like, oh, what is she getting pulled over for? Oh, I'm leaving. I mean, I seen people pulling up to the gas station going like 80 or 90 that they never drove that fast in their life. Now all of a sudden they're like flying into the gas station because they see somebody getting pulled over. And it's just embarrassing because the police is not going to go run their license plate or go give them a ticket, but you're going to finish up with me. So as I sit here, I'm a little bit irritated thinking about all that. And I see somebody come out staring and looking. And then when he comes out staring and looking, he gets in his car and his car's beating on music. He ready to pull off all fast and enjoy this nice day while I'm somewhere getting pulled over. So after that, he came and gave me a warning or whatever. It's somewhere. He gave me a warning. Okay, so basically the warning, let's see what it states. It says municipal traffic violation, inappropriately attached license plate. So, I mean, I guess it is citable because I do see the citation number and the section number of that. So, maybe he did do right. So, anywho, I will do like a part 3 to this video later on. I just wanted to give y'all a little update about that situation with my last video. And thanks for watching. Check it out later.